Epilogue, the long goodbye. This had better be nothing but cutscenes. I swear. What? A few days later. Oh my goodness, I still have to read from the Wii U tablet. I won't miss this. From Maiko. Thanks for the help, Itsuki. No need to hurry back. Why don't you go look around Inter Kingdom? I'm the only one at the office right now anyways. It'll be boring for you, I bet. Of course, if you're after some alone time with me, then by all means, heart emoji. I'm gonna respond with yes, please. And Maiko says, all right, let me show you how we adults like to have fun. Oh my goodness. Nah, I'm just kidding. Besides, if I make a move on you, some people are gonna be after my head. LOL. Well, anyway, it looks like Inter Kingdom is close to its finale. Things are heating up now. I think everyone should be somewhere around the city. Thanks for cutting me off from reading. Stupid game. I hate this tablet. Maybe at the events they're performing in. From Mamori. Fashion show is amazing. I'm taking a peek over at Daiba Studio right now. It'd be wonderful if I could walk across that stage with a beautiful kimono someday. This is still going to take another 30 to 45 minutes of cutscenes? Jeez, man. Your game does not need to drag this long at the end. Raptor, tell me exactly where I need to go and what I need to do right now so I can get this done literally as fast as possible. I still like this game overall, but I'm really tired of it right now. This is ridiculous. I assume I need to go to where I found them before when they were doing Music Fest stuff. And just talk to everyone. Yeah, there's Kiria. Talk to me, Kiria. What's up? Hey, Kiria. You on break? Yeah? Guess I'm just waiting until my next performance comes up. The show's been going great. I feel like I've really outdone myself. Is no one questioning the fact that Hatanaka is, like, gone and missing now? And the audience is packed. It's really been a huge success. Even I can feel the excitement from the crowd. Music is such a huge part of so many people's lives. All those who love music and even those who don't. It's them I was fighting for. It's them I wanted to protect, and in the end, I didn't fail them. Yeah. Even the Mirage attack stopped after we took down the Shadow Dragon. So, I guess that means we don't really have any more reason to fight now. That's a good thing, isn't it? I guess. All the same, I kind of feel like a bird that's broken one of its wings. Huh? Both singing and fighting were the wings that helped me soar. And now that I've lost one of them... I mean, it's not like I want there to be any more conflict, of course. But, I don't know. It just feels like there's this sudden emptiness and I don't know how to fix it. That's rough. Then I'll help you. I'll help you fill the emptiness then. Yo! Itsuki, you can't just say things like that as if it's no big deal. We're so in there. But... I think I'm going to take some time to think about how to live my life now. Now that all that mess is over with, I've got a little more time on my hands. So if I ever do find my answer, I'll make sure you're the first to know. I'm looking forward to it. I'd better get going. See you. As far as I know, you could skip talking to all of them. Pretty sure you have the best ending now. No, I'm definitely going to talk to them. I don't want to skip content just because I want the game to be done already. I'm really just like... I missed that that boss was so long. It's ridiculous how long that was. Sup, Mamori? Ah, Itsuki. Hello, Miss Minamoto. Wow, when you greet me like that, it really makes me feel like I'm a part of this business. I guess. By the way, Mamori, weren't you participating in Music Fest? Yes, I am. My performance won't be for a while, though, so I've been looking around at the other events. All the models in Muse Fest are so pretty. I wonder if I can be like that when I grow up. I'm sure you will. You can also talk to the characters that were possessed. I think they have different dialogue now. Okay, that I'm not doing, because I could not care less about the possessed characters. Like, I don't care about Horo Nozawa or whatever. I'll talk to all the main characters, and that's it. I'm sure you'll grow up to be a beautiful lady. Thank you. There are even more things I want to do when I grow up. Not just singing or my show. I want to try acting on stage, too. Or modeling. But especially singing. I want to try singing a lot of different songs. Cute songs like Tsubasa's, cool songs like Kiria's, and even more grown-up songs like Enka. And I'm sure you'll be able to do all kinds of things from now on. Uh-huh. And it's all thanks to you that I started wanting to do them in the first place. There are so many things a person can do in life. So many possibilities. And you're the one who helped me realize it. I didn't really do much. You did! You just can't see how amazing it all was. I'm sure everyone else is grateful to you too. You think so? I know so. So please stay with us at Fortuna. Of course. I'm glad. It's really good to know you'll be there for us. Well, I think I'll go looking around the other events too. Goodbye then. Alright, stop talking to me. Wasn't Tsubasa supposed to be here too? I'm not talking to you, Hori Nozawa, I don't care. Alright, well, that's Kiria and Momori done. I'll look at Shibuya later. I'm gonna go in order, see if there's anyone at Daitama. Is there anyone here? No one here? Alright. Is that? No, I thought that was Anna for a second. That's not Anna. Tsubasa, what are you messaging me about? On break right now, having some parfait at the cafe. Okay, so I gotta go to the cafe for Tsubasa. Got it. Since you did end up listening to Kiria, I guess you won't have to buy me a parfait. And then it's the little tongue out face. Don't talk to Tiki until last. That'll trigger the credits. Oh, I'm gonna go everywhere except for Fortuna Office. I'll go to Fortuna Office last. And talk to Maiko, and then I assume Tiki. I love this music right here. This is a good track. Ellie, talk to me. I'm not talking to Japanese Quentin Tarantino. If it isn't good old Itsuki, let me guess, you came just to see me? I did, actually, yes. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I was hoping I'd see you. Dude, we're so in there. Well, then just sit back and enjoy a masterful Hollywood-class performance. But I'm on break until the next part, so you'll have to wait a little bit before it's my turn on stage. Tokyo's gotten really peaceful, hasn't it? All that craziness with the Shadow Dragon and the end of the world feels like it was all just some dream. It happened like literally 15 minutes ago. I know what you mean. But I'm glad I can finally concentrate on what's really important to me. My meteoric rise to stardom will never be stopped. So, you'd better watch closely, alright? Yeah, I know. Well, I'd better head backstage for prep. It's not easy being so high in demand. I'll see you later. Alright, see you later, Ellie. No one tell Richie. But I'm gonna miss Virion. Never gonna have another game with... Oh, all Idolospheres no longer exist. That makes sense. The game told me to save over a different file. Go to the Cosmic Egg? Now that it's normal, maybe Yoshiro is hanging out here? Because Yoshiro used to be standing there with Ellie, I think. Oh, it's that fat guy. I'm not talking to him either. Actually, like, the by far least important of all the bosses. By, like, a wide margin. Oh, I can't go there, huh? Okay, maybe Yoshiro isn't here. Maybe there's no one here. Alright. Tsubasa's in the cafe. So we need to talk to Toma. Toma's probably at the rooftop. We talked to Ellie, Momori, and Kiria. So that's Tsubasa, Barry, Maiko, Yoshiro, Toma left, I think. Might have missed one. There's Toma. Sup, man? Talk to me. Sup, man? What brings you here? Seems like Tokyo's still going crazy over Enter Kingdom, so I thought I'd go look around. What about you, Toma? Kind of the same thing. I'm done with my part for the Hero Fez, so I'm just taking it easy for a little. You know, Itsuki, when you look at Tokyo from this big rooftop, you can really see how peaceful it all is. You see all the couples, families walking around, business people doing business stuff, audiences. Same old Tokyo. It's hard to believe that all this was that close to just getting wiped off the map. I mean, pretty much nobody else knows any kind of weird incident even happened. Yeah. When I first became a Mirage Master, all that power really shocked me. In the end, though, it just felt like a party trick. And look at us now. We saved the world. I'm still not over that. I never would have figured things would go that far. Yeah, me either. Itsuki, the only reason I fought like I did in that last battle and didn't just freak out and run was you being there with me. If you weren't there, I would have dropped the ball somehow and ended up too scared to keep going. So, thanks. Woo! Break's over. I gotta get ready for my next gig. Later, Itsuki. See you around, my man. Despite the absolute nightmare that literally every boss fight in this game is, I'm gonna miss this game. It's a good game. It's got some pretty, like, it doesn't have many issues, but the issues it has are, like, massive, I feel like. I'll talk more about it when we get to the credits, but I'm gonna miss this game. Harajuku, I forgot this area even existed. Didn't we come here, like, maybe once? Where the heck? I still need to find... I'm mostly just wondering where Yoshiro is. I assume Barry is over at his studio. And I know Tsubasa's in the cafe. Maiko has got to be back at Fortuna. Where is... Anyone in chat know where Yoshiro is? Bow, 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 bow. Whoa. I don't know how these videos are going to go live on YouTube, by the way. The people watching this right now on YouTube will know, like, oh, you did this because I just watched it. But I don't know how I'm going to break up that. I might make the Shadow Dragon fight one massive video. Or maybe 2 big videos. I don't know. I don't want to make, like, 4 videos of just that boss that are 20 minutes long. That sounds like a nightmare. I'm assuming you're not going to do NG+? No, I'm not doing NG+. Absolutely not. I almost never do NG+ of video games. At least not on the channel. I'm pretty sure the first time I'm ever going to have done an NG+ is when I do Hacker's Memory NG+. Barry is not here. Where's Barry and Yoshiro at? Do I not need to talk to them? Surely I do. You said I can go to Fort... Oh, can I just go in here? Oh, I bet they're in here. Or at least Barry is. It's not often I can actually just walk in here. Oh, I walk in and I talk to Barry. Okay, cool. So I just need to find Yoshiro, and then I guess Maiko is at Fortuna. She said she was. But she said she was alone, so Yoshiro isn't at Fortuna. I have no idea where he's at. Oh, and I have to go to the cafe to talk to Tsubasa. Itsuki, how's it going? Sounds like Inter Kingdom is winding down. You gotta go take a look around while there's still stuff to see. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I was passing by, so I thought I'd drop in. Is that how it is? Fine, just waltz in and put your feet up, you lazy bum. Why are you yelling at me now? I guess you really aren't busy these days. At least the battle's over, right? You got a point, man. Though I'm kind of at a loss for what to do now. The world's not in danger anymore, so what should I do from now on? Nah, teen problems. That just means you can think like a normal guy your age now. That's a good thing, right? I never thought you'd be the one cheering me up, Barry. Hey, don't underestimate me, kid. I've been around the block a couple of times, you know. Well, my fighting days are long gone already. Even if our battle's over, nothing much is changing for me. I'll just keep rooting for you guys from the sidelines like I always do. Barry. As long as I can teach folks how they can move people's hearts, that's all a guy like me needs. We can only focus all our effort into our performances because you were there to support us, Barry. So, thank you for everything. Sounds a little weird coming from a guy like you, Itsuki, but I guess it's the thought that counts. Ha! Oh, crap! I gotta go or I'm gonna miss Momori's performance. You just make sure you have a blast for the rest of the show, alright? I'll see you later. Try He-Ho-Mart? Why on earth would he be in He-Ho-Mart? That's so weird if that's where he is. Do. What if we were talking in Persona 4 stream the other day? Like, there's rumors that in Persona 6, one of the Persona 5 characters will play a mentor role for them. What if instead it's like Kiria from this game as a mentor to the Persona 6 protagonists? Now we're talking. Alright, Yoshiro is not here. Where is Yoshiro? I gotta talk to Anna before I go. Hi, Anna. Well, you don't say anything, so goodbye, Anna. Try the cafe. Makes sense. That's where Tsubasa is. I wanted to do Tsubasa last, other than the fact that we have to do Tiki last to hit the credits, but... You know, Itsuki and Tsubasa, you know, literally go hand in hand, basically, so I wanted to end with that. Everyone's so busy, I'm stuck here in the office alone, bored out of my mind, but I guess it's nice to have time off. Boo-hoo-hoo. But don't you think it'd be nice if somebody would just visit me to cheer me up? Shut up, Maiko. I will deal with you after I find Yoshiro. I really do not want to end the game without talking to him, but I have no idea where he is. Like, come on, game. Send me a topic from him or something saying, like, hey, I'm over here. Like, seriously, this is annoying. he's like, I don't think he's in Shibuya. Unless he's over, like, in front of the cafe, maybe. Hey, Barry. I don't think I've looked around the cafe, so let's look around the cafe. It seems weird that he'd be at the cafe when Tsubasa's at the cafe, but what the heck do I know? Yoshiro, you over here, man? Yoshiro, dude, come on. Like, seriously. Didn't Yoshiro used to stand over here a lot? Is he over here? That's from Tiki. I don't care about Tiki right now. She's last. Game. Come on. From Tiki. Big brother, whenever you're free, could you come by the Bloom Palace? There's something important I want to tell you. Oh, but there's no rush. You can come whenever you're ready. Yeah, if I can find Yoshiro, I'll be right over there. Maybe I have to talk to everyone else and then Yoshiro shows up? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and talk with Tsubasa. Hey, Tsubasa. Yes, hello, future wife. Tsubasa, what are you doing here? Itsuki, quiet down. People might hear you. Oh, sorry. I guess you're a pretty big name around here these days. Sorry, it'd be great if we could just hang out like we used to. Don't worry about it. Besides, I'm happy to see that you've gotten famous. Thanks. I know I've said it a lot already, but I wouldn't have gotten this far if you hadn't helped me, Itsuki. Well, you're the one who put in the effort. All I did was cheer you on. Your cheering me on was the most important part to me. Really? I'm not sure I get it, but as long as you're happy. You don't have to get it. I guess that's more like you anyway. Yeah, he doesn't get anything. He's super dense. Now that the Shadow Dragon's gone and all the Mirage attacks have stopped, having all this free time is weird. I know, right? And Inter-Kingdom is almost over, too. Does it not feel like a challenge anymore? Nope. But even after Inter-Kingdom is over, there's going to be a lot of work to do. Itsuki, I want to get even better. At dancing, singing, acting, everything. I want to be able to make even more people happy. So, I want you to keep cheering me on, okay? Absolutely. Of course. I'll always be there for you. Aw, geez, it's late. I need to start heading back. I'll see you later, Itsuki. Alright, goodbye. Where is Yoshiro? It's literally just him and Maiko. Game! I just want to chat with my boy to wrap up the game. It's the last time I'll ever get to talk to him. Where could he be? Is he at the Cosmic Egg? Did I miss him? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yoshiro, my dude, this is, like, stupid. Come on. Do you not get to... Surely you don't skip talking to Yoshiro. Like, Yoshiro, just you actually can't talk to him? Like, he's nowhere? But that's idiotic. Why would you have... You can talk to literally every character, even Maiko and Barry. But then you're not going to be able to talk to Yoshiro? Is Maiko lying? Is he in Fortuna with Maiko and she's just lying through her teeth? Yoshiro, are you here? I gotta talk to Ayaha. You finally done it. The world is safe from Mirages again, Itsuki, and it's all thanks to you. Alright, well, talking to Ayaha was a waste of time. What a shock. Sup, Maiko? Ah, Itsuki. You ended up coming back to the office anyway, huh? I was passing by, so I thought I'd stop in. Aw, you didn't come running back hoping to catch up with me? Oh, I'm just heartbroken. So, did you take a look around? It's still pretty busy out there, isn't it? This peace and all that excitement, you were the ones who stood up to protect it all. It's still a little hard to believe. Is it? You've really managed to accomplish something amazing, Itsuki. I mean, you saved the world. Now that I think back, it all started when I recruited you two into Fortuna. Yeah. It feels like it was so long ago. I guess a lot really has happened since then. You really caught me off guard when you asked me to join. I can imagine. But I have to say, Itsuki, I'm glad I did. Not just for the sake of fighting Mirages, but for everyone here at Fortuna. You really leave an impression on those around you. Thanks to that, everyone's changed for the better. It's no exaggeration to say the Fortuna we have today was built up by you. Now, once you've taken your break, why don't you go see how everyone is doing in Inter-Kingdom? Ah, and Barry, too. I'm sure they'll be glad to see you. Yeah, I bet Yoshiro would be glad to see me if I could figure out where he was. I don't... Maybe he's in the Bloom Palace? If I step in the Bloom Palace, does that end the game? Like, will it immediately make me talk to Tiki? Apparently, Yoshiro was in Central City. I was just there. Did I miss him? Can't see a specific location. He's normally there, like, when the game is not, in this post-game version. Go to Central City and look again. I almost said yeah, okay. Almost slurred my words there. Need some more Gatorade, but I've drank it all because I've been streaming for 6 hours, which is 3 hours longer than I wanted to. Stupid boss fight lasts 2 hours. He's right there! He's in the back corner! I hate you. I hate you so much. Your dark clothes blend in. Aoi, this is a pleasant surprise. Yeah, it's a surprise I was able to find you. Hey, Yoshiro, should you really be walking around here? Things might get rough if a fan sees you in front of a concert hall. A first-class artist like myself is perfectly capable of dampening their aura of fame. In this state, none shall recognize me. What? That's pretty amazing. It sounds like a load of crap. What are you, Clark Kent? Hardly. It's a skill that everyone gradually learns to attain, with enough time spent in the industry. Anyway, what are you actually doing here, Yoshiro? I found myself with some spare time, so I thought I'd indulge in a little walk. Having free time is strange. Until now, I would spend any available second on bettering myself and my abilities. Perhaps it's because I've lost my driving purpose in life. To avenge my father. Yoshiro. I confess, I am at something of a loss. What am I to live for now? I don't know, like, get a wife, have some kids? You should decide that yourself. I think you should decide that for yourself. After all, you have plenty of time to come to a decision now. I suppose. I shall take my time and consider my new possibilities. You have my thanks, Aoi. I feel as though talking with you has lifted a weight from my shoulders. I think I'll stroll around the peaceful city for a while longer. I'll see you around. Okay, all that's left is Tiki. Let's go. In the game. It's over. Let's go, boys. That's everyone, I believe. I'm like cramping up a bit from sitting this long. I need to stand up and move. There's a feeling of finality in the air, as if beyond this door lies the end of your story. It's time. Bittersweet moment, boys. Tiki, and everyone else. What's going on? Look at the squad lined up. My boy the Conqueror. Big brother, there's something we need to tell you. What is it? What's with the sudden formality? Itsuki, I think it's time we head back to our world. Our own world. Huh? We've managed to regain our past, Itsuki, and the danger that threatened this world is now gone. You remember your past? You remember the part where I, like, absorbed the soul of your husband? There's no longer any reason for us to stay here. You all got your memories back. Yes, slaying that dragon must have done the job. We've all learned much from you. Your bonds, your dedication. We want to take those experiences home. And we want to revive the performing arts back in our world. The performing arts? If we're going to rebuild that ruined land, I think having those arts will help us a lot. Isn't it dangerous? I mean, I thought all of that was forbidden, so Medius couldn't come back. You'd be risking a lot. Yeah, but we, like, killed Medius, though. We'll be fine, Itsuki. Medius can revive as many times as he wants. We'll be there to strike him down again. You darn tootin' you will. You and the others have already taught us the strength to do that. So, we can go back. No regrets. Yeah, Chrom and Virion have to go, and Tharja have to go beat up, Grima. This is goodbye, then. So, this really is goodbye then. I guess you've all given this a lot of thought. Surely you're gonna call all of the others here to say goodbye. Don't just leave without saying bye to them. That means I really have no right to try and to stop you. To stop you? Am I okay? But, let me say this at least. Even if you are from another world, every one of you will always be precious friends to me. Thank you. Itsuki, please continue to guide Tsubasa and everyone else. It's a little lame if you're gonna leave without saying bye to your partners. Like, come on, come on, come on. Sir Itsuki, your words bring me more joy than you know. You're not that bad. I just might have gotten a little attached to you. Oh no. Itsuki, my friend, my sole regret is that we did not have opportunity to sit and truly talk as nobles do. Trivially. Peacefully. Man, I love Virion so much! We were brought to this world against our wills. Yet in the end, it was a hidden blessing, for it allowed our paths to cross. Thank you, Sir Itsuki, for deeming us your friends. Truly, there is no higher honor. Everyone. Turned out Kellum was there all along, but no one saw him. Shroom, there's no better joke to end this playthrough. That is amazing, Shroom. Farewell, my friend from another world. Thank you, big brother. I'm really glad I had the chance to meet all of you. All the time I spent in this world, I'll treasure it and keep it close to my heart. Thank you, and I hope I'll see you again someday. Yeah, I also would hope that this game gets a sequel, but we all know it's not going to happen because it got absolutely destroyed. In terms of, like, sales and everything. Really didn't say goodbye to all the others. That sucks. I feel bad for all the others. I feel bad for Itsuki has to go say, like, hey, they're all gone. Gonna throw up the logo or anything, or throw me into credits, or more cutscenes? What we got? Credits? Please don't talk during the credits. I want to talk.
翼はレコーディングの経験あるでしょ？だってキリアさん、フォルトナ5周年のメモリアルソングですよ。なんだか私も緊張してきちゃいました。とちんじゃねえぞ、エリー。あなたこそ私のハリウッド的コーラスに絶句して歌えなくなるんじゃない？みんな気を張らなくていいのよ。リラックスしていきましょう。安心しろ、青い月。お前の背後は俺が守る。背後というか私たちバックコーラスです。あ、みんな録音始まるみたいだよ。いつきくん、頑張ってね。ああ。
Oh, what is this? This song. It's pretty good. I like that. All right, it's over. We've done it. Holy cow, I should have just done 2 streams of this instead of this 6-hour stream. My goodness. You know, credit where credit's due. You were right, Raptor. It did end up taking me like 6 hours. I'm gonna talk over this song. They've got the subtitles there. But, you know. Oh, man. It's unfortunate this game gets such a bad rap because, like, it wasn't what Fire Emblem fans wanted or Persona fans wanted or whatever it was when it came out, so they complained about it. And then on top of that, it had a bunch of censoring issues, which a bunch of people pitched a fit about, which is ridiculous that you would pitch a fit over that, but whatever. And then on top of that, it's on the Wii U, which is the worst, probably one of the worst consoles ever. And it's just terrible for a game to be locked on. Maybe one day, hopefully, it gets a Switch port. Highly doubt it, but hopefully it would, and then it would get a better rap. This song is pretty good. I like this song. It's pretty good. It sucks that I had to do this for 6 hours, but I am glad that I got it. Now that it's actually done, I'm glad I did it, because now I get to play Skyward Sword on Friday. Anyways, I'd give the game a 7 out of 10. I think a 7 out of 10 is fair. It's, the characters are great. I pretty much loved all of them. Like, the only one that I, like, don't love, I guess, would be Momori, because Momori is, like, just okay, but every other character I was really into. And then Momori wasn't even bad. She just isn't my favorite kind of character archetype. But, a 7 out of 10 I think is fair. It's a really good game. The only major problem is that, like, as we know, most of the boss battles just suck. Like, oh, but it's just to be hard. It's supposed to be hard. A lot of them aren't necessarily, they are hard, but they're hard in a way that is not fun. And, you know, maybe that's just me, but when I play a video game, my number one importance for me is that I want to have a good time. I want to have fun. So if the boss fights are so ridiculous that it's like, hey, you're not going to have fun during this, I'd rather it be easy than be not fun. You can have stuff be difficult and still be enjoyable. I don't think this game does that very well. I think it makes the boss fights super difficult and not fun. It makes them infuriating, and I don't like it. So that definitely knocks it down a couple of notches. The final boss alone is worth, like, taking off an entire point. That final boss is way too long and way too annoying. But, you know. Characters are really good, side stories are really good. The story is eh. You know, that's another reason that I say it's only a 7 out of 10, because the story isn't bad, but it's not really great. Like, if you asked me, like, yo, what are some games with some really good stories, I probably wouldn't even think of this game. If you said, what's a game with some really good characters, I'd think of this game and be like, yo, Tokyo Mirage Sessions has some really good characters in it. They're really fun, they've all got good side stories and stuff, it's enjoyable. But, I wouldn't think of it for story specifically. The story is very typical and bland, and honestly, it feels like the story, especially for the first half of the game, the majority of, like, the story, like, the chapters and the missions are mostly just to be like, hey, it gives the characters something to do to continue the game forward. You know, it doesn't really feel that. The story doesn't feel that fleshed out or good or anything. It's just okay. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's, like, passable. It's fine, you know? Which isn't necessarily bad, but obviously, you know, not being a great story. Like, Persona 5 has a really good story, Xenoblade Chronicles has a really good story, so the fact that this game just has an alright story takes it down a little bit. But those are really my only complaints. Bosses are incredibly too difficult, and they're so incredibly annoyingly bad that they make you want to, at least make me want to quit playing the game, so that really drags the game down for me a large deal. But, la 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 la. Yeah, I think a 7 out of 10 is fair. This game gets more of a bad rap than it should. It's a fine game. Yeah, the story is basically non-existent until Chapter 5, Raptor just said in chat. For the most part, yeah, pretty much. You know, they have the stuff where, like, during the missions, like, Hatanaka shows up and you can tell, like, oh, you're gonna be a villain later, but there's really little to no story until, like, Chapter 5. So it's not that good, but characters are great, side stories are really well implemented and fun. The major issue is the bosses are just terrible. The level up system is really fun. I really like the way you get skills from weapons and stuff. It's really good. There's too much la 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 in this song for them to have been this nervous about singing it. Good point. Overall, it's a good game. I hope it does somehow make a comeback. Maybe if it gets lucky and gets put on the Switch and then people are like, hey, this is actually pretty good. It deserves it, because overall it is a good game. A 7 out of 10 is a pretty good game. So, I would recommend it. It's fun. It's a good game. It has some bad parts, but, you know. Ooh. Oh, he's going to tell us about him. Thanks to Fly, you're my win. She won various awards, starting with Rookie of the Year, and left her name in history as a legendary idol. However, she wasn't satisfied with just that and continues to work hard during her lessons, aiming for even greater heights. Oh, I get to press A, so I don't have to read fast. Sacred Idol Tsubasa Oribe. Next. Awakened hero Toma Akagi. After appearing as Masquerader Olga, Toma found great success as an action star. He eventually wrote, directed, and starred in his own hero movie, which was acclaimed for its action scenes, particularly those between Toma and his co-star, the up-and-coming Riku Suzumoto. Oh, it's that little kid. A new Kiria Kuruno. Kiria's new style of being cool and cute becomes popular across the world, making her an international star. The Japanese for the trend kako kawaii enters common parlance across languages, and Kiria's voice continues to spread through the world. I love this. This is really nice, giving a little what happened after thing. I love that. Hollywood darling Eleonora Yumizura. Tarantino's movie became a box office hit worldwide, and Eleonora fulfilled her dream of winning Best Actress. International fame soon followed, and she travels the world for countless shoots and movies. Though on her off time, she can always be found back in Japan. Ballad Empress Mamori Minamoto. I can read. After performing in the Gold Silver Year-End Festival, she won the opportunity for her own concert in the prestigious Bugatkin Hall. Sure. Though her first popularity came from the odd combination of microwave and ballads, none could deny her singing ability, and she started a new ballad craze in Japan. The media dubs her Japan's granddaughter, and she is loved by all. Best of the best, Yoshiro Tsurugi. Later in life, Yoshiro took it upon himself to head a production of The Pilgrimage of Heinrich, his father's final production. He handled the direction and music with usual aplomb, and the tour found success overseas, boosting his fame as a model of Japanese entertainment. Despite finding such great success at a young age, Yoshiro never stops bettering himself in his skills. Shredding again, Barry Goodman. I love that image of Barry. After composing his song for Mamori, Barry returned to his music career. This news reaches his former bandmates across the sea, and they try to convince him to reclaim his death metal crown. Barry opts instead to rebuild the renowned Terra Death into an incredible anime music group. Let's go, anime music group! My man Barry out there living the good life. Miracle Udaloid, Tiki. With the Shadow Dragon slain, Tiki and the others return to their world. There, with everyone's help, Tiki held a live concert. Before a massive audience, she sings Itsuki's song with all her heart. The faint glimmer twinkling in the audience may be the first new flicker of performa. The Legends return, Maiko Shimazaki. After stepping down, Maiko made a quick comeback in the modeling industry. Soon enough, the third volume of My Complex was published. The media dubbed her everyone's big sister, and she made many appearances in magazines, TV, radio, and countless other platforms. That's a great way to end your game right there. Ah, there's more. Itsuki, do you have a moment to talk? Sure. Thanks. I've called everyone else over as well, so just hold on until everyone gets here. Also, another big issue with the game, Raptor said it in chat, there's no dub. I really wish there was a dub. Like, keep the songs in Japanese if you need to, but, like, I wish it wasn't dub, because I'm tired of all this reading. So what's this all about, Maiko? You just told us all to show up here for some reason. Also, then Virion would have been Coffee Daddy, probably. I really wanted that. Did something happen? You get this scene because it's the best ending? Because I did all the side quests? Sick. Everyone, I'd like to make an announcement. I, Maiko Shimazaki, have decided to return to my career as a model. Yeah, I just read that in the post-credits thing. What? Whoa, Miss Maiko, you serious? Wait, maybe she's just drunk again. Toma, honey, would you kindly not talk about me as if I'm some alcoholic? Rumors like that could hurt my image. Or are you volunteering for more jobs with manual labor? Sorry, it won't happen again, sorry. But, Miss Maiko, are you sure about this? Of course I'm sure. I have to get back to my work as a model. After watching Tsubasa and everyone work so hard, I started feeling that old passion from when I was in my prime. So you're gonna step down as the leader and you're gonna make Itsuki the leader of Fortuna, am I right? Calling it. I've decided to get back into the business. And since being a model and handling my presidential duties might get a little tricky, I thought I might pass the role. I'm gonna make Itsuki the president. So we're getting a new president? There's nothing to worry about, Tsubasa. I hereby name Itsuki as the new head of Fortuna. I would like to turn down the job offer. What are you gonna do if I do that? Leave it all to me, I'm in. What's my paycheck look like? Wow, that went smoother than I expected. I was hoping you'd freak out and there'd be a big commotion. Fortuna runs a little differently from most agencies. Someone completely new just wouldn't get it. So I can handle this. Plus, I'd rather let everyone else focus on attaining their own goals and dreams. Honestly, this is by far the best possible ending for Itsuki. I love that. That's a great ending for his character arc. Very well done. I've also realized something else. I think I'm better at helping people from behind the curtain than on center stage. If it will let me help someone else shine even brighter, I'll gladly accept the position. I shouldn't have expected any less from you, Itsuki. So how about it? Any objections to Itsuki occupying the presidency? I'm 100% behind it. I won't worry about a thing if he's president, and I'll be even more motivated. Yo, another tip of my hat to this game, credits, reasonable length. had a nice song at the end to, like, a new song to, like, not make it boring. They did the credits amazingly well. Unless there's more credits after this, then maybe not. But credits went by at a very good pace. Oh no, are you gonna work harder for Itsuki than you did for me? I'm hurt. That's not what I meant. It's cool with me too. I've got no problems with Itsuki handling this. I'm for it as well. Once you're president, you'd better work your butt off for our sakes. You got that? I'd be really happy if Itsuki became the president. It'd be reassuring. No objections. You won't hear any complaints from me. So Itsuki's going to be the president now. I think it's a great idea. Looks like it's unanimous. Then it's settled. Let's go. Yo, looking sharp. Time to get the ladies. Now, this is the birth of an all-new Fortuna Entertainment, with Itsuki as our president. Dude, a sequel to this game would have been so sick with Itsuki being the president of Fortuna of a new group of people. Aw, I'm so upset this game doesn't get a sequel. That's unfortunate. We know Itsuki's going to give his all to support all of you, so you all need to make sure you're there for him as well. Yeah. You can count on it. Of course we will. Acknowledged. Ha! You don't need to worry about a thing. Just sit back and watch as I rise to the top. I'll do my best too. I'll do everything I can to help Itsuki. Looks like I'm gonna have to train you guys even harder now. Well, everyone, I don't exactly know what needs to be done yet, and I might cause you guys some trouble at first. But I'm going to do my best to live up to Chrom and Tiki. I almost said Itsuki. To live up to Chrom and Tiki's expectations, and I want you all with me. Everyone, let's give it our all. That's a really good ending. That is a fantastic ending to that game. Lord of Fortuna, Itsuki Aoi. Itsuki succeeded Maiko as president of Fortuna Entertainment, and though his first days were a shaky start, he grew to lead Fortuna and its members to success and fame. Perhaps this is what Itsuki had truly learned from Chrom and his friends. The leadership and strength of a lord. That is a wonderful ending. Saving game clear data. By loading this game clear data, a new game will start, allowing you to enjoy a second playthrough from the beginning. You can also carry over things like money and levels into the new game. You carry over levels? Wild. The game clear data is a save specifically for starting another playthrough, so the game cannot be resumed. We strongly recommend that you save the game clear data in an open file or in one you do not mind overriding. Over this one, then. Almost 50 hours to finish this game. Returning to the title screen, load the game clear data if you want to start a new playthrough. Alright, that's it. I gave my review. I gave my only problems with it. I said what I really loved about the game. Someone wanted my character and song rankings. I'm not going to rank the Mirages like Virion on all of them, because obviously Virion is best. If I had to say, Chrom is probably number 2, and then, I don't know, Tharja after that, and then I don't really rank the others, because they're all fine. I don't dislike any of them, but they're fine. From the main character cast, there are, what, 9 main characters? 10? Something like that? Let me think here. Probably my least favorite is Momori. So I'm going to go from least favorite to favorite. So least favorite, Momori. Then, and just to clarify, I like all of the characters, but from least favorite to favorite. Momori, then probably Tiki, then Maiko. Tiki, then Maiko. After Tiki and Maiko. I hate to do it to him, but after that, it's probably Toma. That feels too low, but I like all of these characters. I got halfway to a 12-hour stream. Stop it. So then Toma. Then after Toma, probably Yoshiro. And then I'm at the top 5, right? After Yoshiro, probably Itsuki. After Yoshiro, yeah, Itsuki. Because he just didn't have as much development as a lot of the others. Then after that, I'd say Barry. And then I'm at the top 3, right? Barry is 4th place. Top 3. Ellie is number 3. Tsubasa is number 2, and Kiria is number 1. Those top 3 are almost interchangeable. They're all amazing. But, there you go. And then for the songs, I'm not going to rank all the songs because I don't remember them all. I'm just going to tell you. Number 1, my favorite, Reincarnation. It was the best from the start. It stayed that way. After that, probably Give Me is my 2nd favorite. And then my 3rd favorite is Dreamcatcher. Those 3 songs are wonderful. All of the other songs were either okay or not that good, so... But those 3 songs were top bar. The music in this game is fantastic, by the way. The music in this game is wonderful. That's another thing I didn't mention. But that's it. We're done. Holy cow, I'm going to hate rendering this so much. It is going to be awful. It's going to take forever to get all this uploaded with all the other stuff I'm doing. It's going to be a slow process, but I'll make it happen. One day I might just end up uploading like 9 of these in a single day, like I used to do with Persona 5 back in the day when I had to finish it. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching all of this playthrough. It was pretty darn long, 50 hours, you know, JRPG standard pretty much. I hope you all enjoyed it. There will probably never be another Tokyo Mirage game, but if by some stroke of a miracle, by the grace of God, there is, I will absolutely play it. But 7 out of 10, I think it's a good game. I hope at the absolute least it gets a Switch port, because it deserves to have a chance at being on a better console that more people will buy it on. But very, very good game. 7 out of 10. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I'm doing Persona 4 right now. By the time this will all still be doing Persona 4 when this goes live. If you want to watch that, very similar, made by the same people. Hopefully I'll see you for other playthroughs in the future, whether they be... I don't know if I'll ever do another Fire Emblem playthrough, but if I ever do, hopefully I'll see you in that, or I'll catch you in some other Atlus games, like more Persona games, because those are probably the only other Atlus games I'm going to play. Thank you all so much. If you want to catch me play stuff live, link to my Twitch channel in the description, and I will hopefully catch you all in another playthrough, whatever it may be. And until then, farewell.